The Louisiana Rougarou. The Louisiana Rougarou, also known as the Loup-Garou, is a supposedly legendary creature that is said to inhabit the swamps and bayous of Louisiana. It is described as a werewolf-like creature that can transform into a wolf or a human at will. It is believed to have supernatural powers and its origin is not definitively known, though it is believed to have originated from early French settlers in Louisiana. This video will explore the history of the Louisiana Rougarou and its evolution in popular culture. Folklore about the Rougarou dates back to the late 18th century, when it was first mentioned in French oral histories from Louisiana. These stories were mainly passed down orally, but there are some written accounts from the 19th century that describe the creature as a werewolf-like being with supernatural powers. One legend says that the Rougarou is a person who has been cursed by a voodoo practitioner or has broken a vow made to the devil. According to this legend, the person will turn into a Rougarou every night and roam the swamps, preying on humans and animals until the curse is lifted. Another legend says that the Rougarou is a supernatural being that has always existed in the swampy regions of Louisiana. This version of the legend describes the Rougarou as a wolf-like creature with red eyes and sharp teeth. Some versions of the legend even say that the Rougarou can transform into a human at will. The origin of the Rougarou is believed to be connected to early French settlers who migrated to Louisiana in the late 18th century. These settlers had their own version of werewolf mythology, which may have been influenced by the Native Americans they encountered in the area. The two cultures likely interacted and shared stories, thus creating a unique amalgamation of folklore that has been passed down through generations. There are other werewolf stories in the United States, including the Michigan Dog Man, the Beast of Bray Road in Wisconsin, and the Defiance Werewolf in Ohio. All of these may be connected as well to French culture and the settlement of Detroit by French immigrants in the 18th century. The legend of the Rougarou is often used in Louisiana to warn children to behave, with parents and grandparents telling them that the Rougarou will come and get them if they misbehave. The legend is also a popular subject in Louisiana folklore and has been featured in numerous books, movies, and television shows over the years. Despite its fearsome reputation, the Rougarou is often depicted as a creature that only attacks when provoked or when its territory is threatened. In some versions of the legend, the Rougarou is a protector of the natural world and will only attack humans who threaten the balance of the ecosystem. In these stories, the Rougarou is depicted as a benevolent creature that is feared by those who seek to exploit the natural resources of the region. However, some tales emphasize a more dangerous side. There are stories of people who claim to have encountered the Rougarou in the swamps or bayous of Louisiana. These accounts often describe a terrifying encounter with a large, wolf-like creature that attacked and killed its victims. One account from the early 1900s describes an encounter with a Rougarou in the swamps near New Orleans. According to the story, a group of hunters encountered the creature while hunting in the swamp and described it as a large, wolf-like creature with red eyes and sharp teeth. The hunters reported that the Rougarou chased them through the swamp, but they were able to escape. Another account from the 1940s describes a man who claimed to have encountered the Rougarou while hunting in the swamps near Baton Rouge. According to the man, he was tracking a deer when he saw a large, wolf-like creature standing on its hind legs in the distance. The man said that the Rougarou stared at him for a moment before disappearing into the swamp. Another account from the 1950s describes a woman who claimed to have witnessed the Rougarou attacking and killing a cow in the swamps near New Orleans. The woman reported that the Rougarou had red eyes and sharp teeth, and that it attacked the cow with ferocity before vanishing. There are also stories of people who claim to have been attacked by the Rougarou while out in the swamps or bayous. These accounts often describe a terrifying encounter with a large, wolf-like creature that attacks and kills its victims. Over time, tales of the Rougarou evolved and began to spread throughout other parts of America, particularly in popular culture. In recent years, stories about the creature have become more prominent in movies, television shows, and books. As the mythology of the Rougarou has spread throughout popular culture, its legend has grown. In some stories, it is portrayed as an evil creature that preys on humans and other creatures, while in others it is portrayed as a protector or guardian of a certain area or group of people. The legend of the Louisiana Rougarou is often compared to other paranormal beings, such as vampires or zombie-like creatures. It is believed that these creatures may have evolved from the original French settlers' mythology about werewolves and other supernatural creatures. Thus, the stories and legends surrounding the Louisiana Rougarou have evolved over time, becoming more complex and encompassing a variety of different mythical creatures. The Louisiana Rougarou is an enduring example of how folklore and paranormal beliefs can be preserved and shared through generations. Its history serves as a reminder that these beliefs can still be relevant today and can inspire new works of art and literature that bring these stories to life for modern audiences.